Hey everybody, this is Steve Moore, owner of RunMoore, this beautiful brick and mortar shop here in Carroll County, Maryland. Right now, my beautiful brick and mortar running shop in Carroll County, Maryland is closed during the pandemic that we're all dealing with right now. I came in here and I'm just doing a little video on my iPhone. I thought maybe we'd go through some of the spring buying shoes that we were having success with before all this craziness started. And quite honestly, I came in here because I miss sort of engaging with customers. I really miss talking to people about their running and giving advice the best that we can to get more people out there being active. Running is it's obviously a huge part of my life. It's what I love to do more than anything else out there, and I really miss being able to talk to people about it. So if there's anything that I can do and help and answer questions, feel free to leave below in the comments, and I'll try to get back to you guys as soon as possible. I really appreciate everybody's support, and we've had so many people reach out and been watching our videos and such, so thank you to help support our little small business here. So I wanted to go through some shoes that we were finding in more of like the lightweight training, maybe some people that are stuck in their basement for a little bit and jumping on their treadmill. Maybe they haven't been on a treadmill in a while and they're just getting into a new routine. So sort of that lightweight stuff, maybe not marathon or ultra marathon or even trail. We're just going to that like beginner light miles type of activity. So I'm going to start and pull these and sort of going from a higher heel to toe drop and work our way down. These are just some shoes that we like for people in that category. No rhyme or reason as to ranking them as far as best or worst. Just sort of, here's a list of stuff that we like. We're going to start with the Brooks Launch 7. We've been carrying the Launch on and off since we opened, and there's been some good versions of the Launch and some not great versions of the Launch. We had one, I think it was version 5, that just seemed to be a dud for us. Just didn't fit quite right. It just felt kind of clunky. It didn't really have any real responsiveness to it. It just kind of felt like, I hate to say it, sort of a cheap shoe. Version 7 though has been really good for us. Not only is it a fun looking shoe, it's bouncy, it's responsive, it's lightweight. We have people that use this for a trainer for spring track, or even people that were doing winter track. This was a fun lightweight shoe for that. People getting ready for a 5K, 10K, people doing gym stuff. This has been a great option, especially for a $100 price point. It fits really true to size. It does come in widths, but it really fits nice and true to size. You should feel comfortable ordering this at your standard size and not worry too much about it. Not too heavy, coming in around 9 ounces, so it's right in that middle sweet spot. I wouldn't do much more than maybe a 10 miler in this shoe. It's just not meant for that. But even the name itself, Launch, it's designed to kind of give you the idea of something fast and bouncy. So great shoe for somebody doing some gym stuff, doing some walking around, casual, doing some light running. Great shoe, $100, nice option. We're gonna work our way down to the new-ish New Balance Rebel. I say newish because this has been out since it was like summertime. So the new version of this is coming out in a few months. We have started to see some of the colors that are harder to find. So if you are able to track down some of the versions of this, it's a great shoe. It is the most expensive of the ones that we're reviewing. It's $130, but I said I wasn't gonna do this. It's been my favorite shoe of all the ones we're gonna try. I put 400 miles on my pair of Rebels. I really liked it. You can see that it has sort of a more grippy bottom to the bottom. Grippy bottom to the bottom. And it's designed to really get you up on your toes. A couple other little things I like about it. It has a little wing on the side. As you can kind of see, it's got a little bit more beefy feeling on the lateral side. I am somebody who underpronates, I supinate, I land on the outside of my foot, and having this little extra landing spot here really helped my IT band. I tend to have more issues on that side of my right side because I tend to roll harder on that side, and this helped balance me out. I like the grippiness on the front. The heel toe drop is a little bit lower on this one than the first one we talked about, the Brooks Launch. So we've gone down from 10 millimeters on the Brooks Launch, now we're down to 6 millimeter offset in this shoe. I also like this shoe because it's wide. It's not listed, this version is not listed wide. This is just a standard one that I'm showing you here. They do come in some widths, but really, I have a wider foot and this fit my foot very well. That being said, if you have a more narrow foot, you're definitely gonna get some burrito tongue. You're definitely gonna kind of get some bunching up here if you tie it real tight. But for those who have just a little bit wider of a foot, who maybe land on the outside like me, this is a great bouncy fun shoe. And I was very surprised by the durability on it. I got some longer runs into this shoe. I did some stuff, 14, 16 miles long run in this shoe and felt good during it. And I really felt myself getting up on my toes on this. I was getting ready for Boston, and this was on a short list of shoes that I had been talking about racing in, because I can run a long ways in it, and it did help balance me out. Really fun shoe, New Balance Rebel. So now we're gonna go down to a shoe that really, I don't know if I would do so much side-to-side mobility stuff into it. But the Hoka RinCon has been a really popular shoe for us for the past couple months. This came out late last summer. It was a really great idea for Hoka to do something that was more of an intro Hoka shoe. You know, some of their stuff can get there a little bit more in price point, some of it's a little heavier. This was really their foray into getting into maybe some kids doing high school or some casual people that just wanted to try the Hoka experience and get that roll that it offers, that heel to toe roll. The RinCon coming in at $115 and weighing in at around 7 ounces. It's light, it's bouncy, it's fast. The heel toe drop is a little bit lower, so now we're down to 5 millimeters on the heel to toe drop on this. It's just nice, efficient, great for somebody who's maybe doing some walking or some light running. It's just a really fun shoe. Crazy sneaky light, because I know it looks like a big beefy shoe, but if you've never put on a Hoka, they're light. And if you've never put on a RinCon, it's really light. So another fun option out there from Hoka. This is the Hoka RinCon. And now we're gonna go down to the heaviest of the group. This is the new Ultra VHO. So now again, we've moved down the food chain a little bit as far as the heel toe drop, and now we're down to our 0 drop Ultra. So all Ultras are based with the heel and toe on the same platform, and they all have a rounded toe box, a foot-shaped toe box. Those who have been in Ultras before, this is a narrow Ultra. So all Ultras come in one width, they all have a rounded toe box, but this definitely in that family is a little bit more snug. And I believe that's on purpose because this shoe is great for doing stuff that's more lateral, side-to-side stuff, fast-paced gym stuff, short runs, medium runs. The shop manager here, she is super speedy. She uses this for some stuff on the track. She does a lot of box jumps, some of her just general strength works. This is the shoe she's been doing it in, and she also rocks it around the shop because it's a good-looking shoe. And at $100, it's a great shoe, and you can do a lot of good miles in it as far as durability goes. It's a full rubber outer, so it is really durable, and it's gonna last if you're doing a bunch of side-to-side stuff in it. Great if you want to do some lifting as well in it, because you know that 0 drop, it is great for balance. That's one of the reasons why, just quickly going through, something like the Brooks Launch, where you have a 10 millimeter offset, your heel is set 10 millimeters higher, you're kind of naturally positioning yourself kind of leaning forward when you're standing into it. This shoe, when people stand into it, they feel like they're going backwards. They feel like, oh my gosh, I'm going to fall backwards. It's because you're on a level playing field and all your shoes are pretty much raised from the heel toe. So it feels a little odd where all of a sudden you feel like you're going backwards. So that's why it's nice for doing stuff that's more balance oriented, some gym stuff, some lifting stuff, because it does help you feel a little more grounded. Again, great shoe for $100, excellent price point. So that was just a quick rundown of some spring stuff that we've been doing in the shop here for people that were getting into some light running, some gym stuff. Thank you so much for watching. I am running a promo code on our website right now. If you put in promo code SHOPSMALL, you'll save 15% off any shoe that we have on our website, and you'll get free shipping. I really appreciate it. Again, any questions, leave it below. If you can like and subscribe and all that good stuff, it really helps grow our channel. Thank you guys. Please be safe out there. Keep being active. Keep running and walking the best that you can. Practice social distancing when you're out running. Thank you so much, everybody, and talk to you soon.